Anyway, Shalom, Shalom. I want to start this lesson by saying all praise to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Forgive me, Spirit, through this lesson. I do want to give double honors to the Apostle of Great Millstone for teaching the truth by using precepts upon precepts and line upon line. And this lesson I do want to get into today is really about the bunkers that these elites are about to hide themselves and these about to get into. Alright, because Yahweh Shemashah is about to bring judgment. And one of his judgments, his greatest judgments that he's about to bring on earth, is causing many nations to send their nukes to other nations. Alright, and when all this happens, these elites, the Illuminatis, the higher up Edomites, they're gonna try to hide themselves in the bunkers. Alright. And when this come to pass, they're gonna be surely mistaken. Why? Because it is prophesied. Well, not prophesied, it is told in the scriptures. Well, that is technically is prophesying. It is prophesied that no matter where they hide, Yahweh Shemashai is going to utterly destroy them. He's going to catch them. Alright. But first let's grab some scriptures about how the elites are going to, hide themselves in the dens of the rock. Right? So let's go to Revelation 6 verse 14. It says this, and the heaven departed as a scroll when it is rolled together, and every mountain and island were moved out of their places. Alright, so when the scripture right here is talking about heaven departed as a scroll, is really, and well, let's continue on. It says when it is rolled together, it is talking about the mushroom clouds. So you know how the mushroom clouds is like rolled up in the sky and is rolling together as a scroll. Yeah, so it's talking about the mushroom cloud. And every mountain and island were moved out of their places. It's talking about the impact of all these nuclear destructions that's about to come to pass. Alright, because in the scripture it did say that 200 million, it does prophesy 200 million missiles are going to hit America. Alright, and other countries are going to get hit too, but mainly America is going to be 200 million missiles. That is going to shake a lot of countries. Alright. And then continue on, says what? And the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman, and every free man hid themselves in the dens and the rocks of the mountains. Alright, that's talking about the higher ups, and especially the elites. They're going to hide themselves in the dens of the rocks and the mountains. Alright, they're going to hide themselves in the bunkers, technically. And said to the mountain and rocks, fall on us, and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on a throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb, because they're gonna try to hide themselves away from Yahweh Shemashai. Because at the end of the day, these elites know who's causing all this destruction. They know who's coming after them, and they know Yahweh Shemashai is coming after them. Who is that that's coming after them? The Lamb, Yahweh Shai. All right, Scripture says, "Don't think I'm come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword." Alright, and these elites know that Yahweh Shemashai is coming with a sword. So that's why they're trying to hide themselves in the rocks. But further know the truth is that these bunkers are not going to save them. These bunkers are just it's just a dirt at the end of the day. Because Yahweh Shemashai knows where you are. He knows he knows where you at. Alright, and that's what's going to happen to those people that's going to be hiding in bunkers. Because some people, they trust in bunkers, they believe in bunkers, but it's really not going to help them. It's really not going to save you. Verse 17, for the great day of wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand? All right, because in those days, Yahweh Shemashai is about to bring his wrath. All right, and nobody is not going to be able to stand. Even you Edomites, you're not going to be able to stand. All right, because in those days, it's going to be all hell. And at least going to try to hide themselves in the desert rocks, but it's really not going to work. Amos chapter 9 verse 2 says this, though thy dig into hell, and it's talking about the Edomites, though they dig into hell, that means in the dirt and the ground, then shall my hand take them. That means the Yahweh Shemashah will find you and take you out of those bunkers. Alright? So it doesn't matter where you hide. It doesn't matter where you go. He will take you. Though they climb up to heaven, because the Edomites do have some space shuttles in the sky, thence why I bring them down. Because when all hell break loose, some Edomites are going to go up in the sky and try to hide themselves, try to, escape the fallout by going to space. But what the scripture says, thence will I bring them down. Meaning that it doesn't matter if you're in space, doesn't matter if you're underground. Yahweh Shemashah will take you. Alright, because you Edomites are the wicked. Especially the Illuminatis, they're the wicked of the wicked. Alright? And the Most High, Yahweh Shemashah, has seen all your wickedness. And He is not going to let that slide. He is going to make sure you be judged accordingly. Alright? So, I think I named this lesson Esau in the hiding place. All your hiding place, all your bunker place is really not going to save you in those days, you Edomites. Let's get another scripture real quick. Isaiah chapter 24, verse 20. It is actually a quick lesson. It's really not that much. It's just, just a lesson about the Edomites trying to hide themselves in the days, because in those days you won't be able to hide yourself from Yahweh Shemashai. And that is prophecy. So Isaiah chapter 24, verse 20. The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be removed like a cottage, and the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise again. And it's talking about the nuclear destruction, destroying everything, and the earth is moving to and fro because there's multiple nukes, destroying different lands, right? Verse 21, and it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord Yahweh shall punish the host of the high ones that are on high, and the kings of the earth upon the earth. And those talking about the elites. All right. Yes, the other rich men too, like, the rich Edomites. Yeah, you other rich Edomites, you're going to get it too. You're going to be punished. But especially you Illuminati, the elites, you are going to be punished. Why? For all your wickedness, for all your transgression upon the whole earth. All right. And the blasphemy you have done upon Yahweh Shemashah. Yahweh Shemashah is going to judge you for it. Verse 22, and they shall be gathered together as prisoners are gathered in the pit, and shall be shut up in the prisons, and after many days shall they be visited. Meaning that you all gonna be collected everywhere around the world. It doesn't matter where you are. You're gonna be gathered like prison. That means you're gonna put into slavery. You're gonna be put into slavery. You're gonna be chained up, and you're gonna be smacked down to the ground. That high place you got, that good comfort place you are right now, feel comfortable, but because you're not going to be there any longer. When all hell break loose and you start hiding yourselves in these bunkers and start, trying to think these bunkers going to save you, or the space shuttle is going to save you, you're going to be badly mistaken. Because in those days, Yahweh Shemashah will find you, and He will kill you. Not even kill you, put you to slavery. All right. Put you to hardcore slavery because you're wicked as hell. But that's all I want to get into today. Lord, you was edified. It was just on my mind to do this, but Lord, you was edified. I want to give all praise to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Forgive me the spirit to this lesson. I do want to give double honor to the apostle of Great Millstone for teaching the truth by using precepts upon precepts and line upon line. Shalom.